Good morning. It's 11. Yeah. Good morning. How are you? It's Jodi K with 94.5 The Moose. And if you're seeing me on other stations and you're like, who's this girl? I'm on a sister station of WSGW AM and FM, KISS 107 and Core 106.3. Thank you so much for having me on today. Super excited about an event that is coming to Bay City, coming back to Bay City actually this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I loved this event that we did a couple years ago. So they're bringing it back, and it's kind of a big deal this year. And I'm going to bring on Charity. She is the Major League Fishing Senior Manager, Marketing and PR lady. You do a little bit of everything, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. We have a lot of tournaments going on just kind of year round. So this is right. What I'm very excited about.
So this weekend is the Major League Fishing Watch Party, which is Saturday and Sunday. It's at Winona Park in beautiful Bay City. Now, tell the listeners and watchers why is this such a big deal that it's in Bay City this time? And yeah.
Yeah. So like you said, we said it previously before the call, we were here in 2023 and had, just a fantastic time. Our host is fantastic. The fishery obviously is amazing. And we had just one of our buzzer beater type, Matt Becker, who is fishing in this event again, back with just a fantastic finish at that event. And I was at that one. Unfortunately, I will not be traveling to this one. Some of my colleagues, I know, I'm super sad. So, but I am, because I'm not traveling today, I was able to be on right. with you guys. So
everybody else is traveling. So you drew the short stick and you had to come to me. So I think it's a big deal because it's the last stop, isn't it?
Yes. So the Bass Pro Tour, for those that are unfamiliar, is 66 of the world's top professional bass fishing tournament anglers. And we have traveled around the U.S. for the last, 7 months, 6 months, getting ready for, this last stop, which is where everything comes to fruition. So these guys are competing for points for Angler of the Year, which will wrap up this weekend. They're in Bay City. They're competing for qualification into the Bass Pro Tour next year. They're not guaranteed a spot in the tour. So depending on how they finish and how they fish there in Bay City, is going to tell, what their next year is for. And then also we have Red Crest as our big championship event, $300,000 top prize event. So they're fishing for qualification into that. And Heavy Hitters, which is another event next year. It's kind of like our one event that's all-star. But for that one, they give away like $50,000 for fish on the knockout round, $100,000 for big fish on the championship round. And so they give away, big prizes at Heavy Hitters, but they have to qualify with big fish throughout the rest of the season. So these guys are, they're really trying to get in those last numbers at this event.
Right.
Preparation for everything coming up in 2026 as well. So
it's going to sound like a crazy question because I'm not a fisher person.
No worries.
What do we say if it's a female fisher person? What do they catch out there in the bay? And are they in the bay and the river, or where are they going to be?
Ooh, that's a good question. I do not have the off limits and everything in front of me. So
okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. So, but they will be fishing we just fish for bass. So we fish for spotted bass, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass. And so
there's plenty of them here. Let me tell you, plenty of them. The great thing of
those fish, any other fish does not count. And for Bay City, it's a 2-pound minimum. So if they catch anything under 2 pounds, it does not count. If they catch anything over 2 pounds, it adds to their weight.
Right.
And then I don't know if you're familiar. I don't want to cut you off, but we are catch, weigh, and release. So Major League Fishing, we basically catch the fish, weigh them. We have officials on every boat, so it's like a referee.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And you have cameras on every boat too. Yes. And that's where the watch party comes in, because I mean you're in an event down at Winona Park. It's beautiful. You come down there and there's something for everyone, and you got a lot of activities. Because you're like, where are the fishermen? They're on the big screen in the pavilion, and it's a big stage, and there's a screen there, and you're watching the fish. People are the fishermen out there catching the fish, because there's a camera, and is the cameraman and the official the same person, or is there two other people on the boat?
separate. So our officials called the game. They're very,
Why are there balloons going
I
off?
do not know. I was
What
gonna
are we
say,
celebrating? All right. That's never happened, Charity. That's never happened.
I
All the
saw it.
time
I just thought I had a good
I've
answer.
done that. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
We'll have to figure out what hand motion was that.
It was a key word. I don't know what it was, but it's gonna be a
Yeah.
party anyway.
Yeah.
So the cameraman is the official?
No.
Okay.
The official is in every boat, and he calls the game very
Okay.
professional and
Right.
buttoned up. The cameramen, we have roaming cameramen, so we have camera boats and then camera operators in boats, and we
Okay.
move those around depending on like where the action is, or
Uh-huh.
what's happening, what we want to cover, kind of telling the story on the water. So those
Right.
guys will move around. Some you'll see them in someone's boat, and you might then see them covering someone else later in the day. But the officials all stay in the boat from start to finish. They're covering that angler and making
Okay.
sure his game is
That
up to where it should
is
be.
that new?
The officials in the boat.
Yeah.
So not with Major League Fishing. That's how it's been
Okay.
from the start, and with the Bass Pro Tour.
Okay.
So our Bass Pro Tour has been that way from inception in 2019. And so, like I said, we weigh the fish for listeners that aren't aware. We weigh the fish on the boat, put the fish right back into
Okay. The Great Lakes.
fishery. Yeah. And the weight goes on to Score Tracker, which fans can watch live. And we'll talk a little bit about that, where fans can watch live, because you can watch the on the water action in real time, see your favorite pros, see if they're, doing well, but not doing well, where they're fishing, if they're fishing close to places you like to fish.
And and our people are taking notes, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
There's a lot of fishing people in my family. So now say we come down to the park and we have kids, and what kind of events are we going to have down there? Like kind of like the same we did last time. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what all we did in 23.
We had food trucks.
I know we're doing more. So
yeah, there's
but
food
we will
trucks.
have food trucks. They will have a fishing derby for kids like 14 and under. So you just have to sign a waiver. It's free.
Okay.
They provide the tackle, the bait,
right,
everything. So you just show up, sign a waiver, have the parent sign a waiver, and then the kids can fish right there around the watch party. The pros will be on the live stream finishing out their day, but then they will come back to the park and go across the stage, and we'll show the fish that they caught that day, videos of them fishing, and then talk about their day on the water. Along with that, we have a casting competition. So we've got it's kind of a newer thing this year, but it's several lanes set up with like timer and a bell and like different things that the kids and adults have to fish, like launch their lure, pitch their lure into. And so that's a lot of fun. We usually have just lines for that the entire time out there, because it's a good time. And they'll do some contests with the kids and giveaways and have age groups and things like that. Like it's a fun time. So there's going to be live music.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing. Free food for the first 100 fans that show up.
Free fishing rods for the first 50 kids. We're doing something on the air, 14 and under. We're doing this on the air too. We're giving away a fishing rod in the morning show just to get people started. And they're going to meet me down there and pick it up. And in the afternoon, our afternoon guy, our boss, is also doing it. My camera doesn't want to stay up. Dang it. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah. It's slipping.
Oh, here we go. So, I mean, it's a great time. We were down there a couple years ago, and so it's happening Saturday and Sunday. So what time are the watch parties going to start every day?
3:00. So from 3 to 5, and 5 is basically when it's really 3 to 6, because 5 is when the stage show starts with the pro around that time. So they'll have the watch party will begin with the screens and all of that stuff, the fishing derby and all of that. At 3, live music starts at 4, and they'll have like 2 30-minute sets, I believe. And then 5 o'clock we'll start the stage show. There's something else I was going to tell you.
Same thing.
Just that the fishing rods and things like that, it does that line. I swear, every event it starts earlier and earlier to get into those first. So just up, not telling everybody to get there early, but just know if you're wanting to get a fishing rod, like that line does flow quick.
Right. And you're going to want a good parking spot in downtown Bay City as well. There's plenty of parking. You just have to find it. I was wondering what time it started, because I'm going to be down there broadcasting live from 3 to 5. And I thought it would start earlier in the day, but I don't know. And so then Sunday it's the same time, 3 to 5.
Yes, 3 to 5. And then at the end of the stage show, and I'm looking for another note I have here. At the end of the stage show on Sunday, they will, oh my gosh, they'll give the trophy to the winner. So they'll present the trophy, the championship trophy with, the live sparks and the celebratory and all of that stuff on Sunday.
Will they have balloons though?
I don't know. You just
I don't know. That's so weird that them balloons just showed up out of nowhere. I swear
they're not there now. Like
that's never happened. I gotta ask our moderator when we're done why that happened, because I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah.
So what do you suggest? Are they gonna be meet and greets?
Yes, that's the note I was looking for. Make sure I added that. So tonight, actually, from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Cabela's on Bay Road, it looks like 52.
Boise and Bay. Yeah, they know in Saginaw. Yeah, I know where it's at.
Everybody probably knows exactly where it is.
Yeah,
that Cabela's will be a meet and greet for the anglers of Major League Fishing, and there's 15 to I think 10 to 20 anglers of our pros that will be there at that meet and greet, and so that's just open to fans. You can bring your kids, bring your family, bring anything that you want signed, because they're going to want to give autographs and stuff. Tonight from 5 to 7 at the Cabela's. Okay.
Oh, that's exciting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the other thing that I don't want to forget to mention is that Skeet Reese, which is, one of the biggest pros on our tour, he is actually retiring this year. And so this will be his final event. And he will be at the meet and greet tonight. And we're just celebrating him kind of throughout the whole week as he's kind of announced his retirement, and this will be his last professional tour event. So
right. I bet you he'll continue to fish though after. What do you do when you fish for a living and you retire?
Oh, you do podcasts, television shows.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, because most people retire and then they go fishing.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, he'll still be fishing and still be working in the fishing industry. He just won't be a touring professional any longer. Right. So we're gonna miss him. I hate missing it, but
yeah. So another thing is very important thing. This event down at Winona Park for both days, how much does it cost to get in?
It is absolutely free.
We like free.
Yeah. It doesn't cost a penny.
It's a great event. Bring the whole family down, bring the cameras down. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, the kids love this event. A couple years ago, kids were running everywhere and they loved it. They were just looking, it was the greatest thing. And there's a park there too, it's a playground.
Mm-hmm. We did a good show when we were there last time. I do think this one we'll have more. We have a lot more that we're putting on.
Right. I thought I saw Paw Patrol characters that were going to be there.
They were supposed to be there.
Oh, they're not now?
Yeah, they cannot, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm sorry. They were there last time. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Then I do remember that. Yeah, right.
Conflict was, but there was something.
But still, it's a great time and it's free to come down. It's going to be a great 2 days down at Winona Park in beautiful Bay City. It's the Major League Fishing Tour. I am ready. I'm ready. Look at my
ice.
A moose listener made this for me. Ain't that nice?
I love it.
I know. So
I hate I'm not going to get to meet you there.
Oh, well, we got a couple. We'll do it a couple more years, maybe next year.
Yeah. I do want to talk about real quick where fans can watch, which is majorleaguefishing.com is the best place. If you go to majorleaguefishing.com, starting tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., the live stream will start and will run throughout the entire day of competition, all 4 days.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. Yep, I'll talk about that on the morning show tomorrow when we give away the fishing rod. So it starts at 3 Saturday, goes to 3 to 5 or 3 to 6, and then Sunday 3 to 6 again. So lots of activities going on. Bring the kids, bring your family, bring a chair. You can chill. You can watch. That's a big watch party, and I didn't realize everything that went into something like this until I was there. I'm like, wow,
a lot of moving parts.
Right. Sure. And like I said, I don't fish. I mean, I did years ago as a kid in Florida, but but I mean, it's pretty.
It's a fun time whether you fish or not, just being outdoors, being by the water.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody it's something for everybody down there. So
definitely.
Well, sorry we'll miss you, but we are going to have a great time without you, I guess.
Yes, I'm having FOMO.
Saturday and Sunday, it's the Major League Fishing watch party down at Winona Park in beautiful Bay City. Thank you so much, Charity, for coming on and spending some time with me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you
Have
guys.
a great weekend.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye.